So in front of me here's the two magnets that came out of the first two. Probably can see if I just put it up close here. This is what's happening, and hopefully this comes through on camera well, but the magnet that actually sits inside here, and I don't know if I can even get it back in the right way, but the magnet that sits inside here, as you can see, this little piece of plastic is all that's holding it in, and that little thing just pulls out. So you go and put the device on, and you got these nice little ridge indents, and it kind of rests nicely right inside there. And what happens is we got to pull this off the cone, and this part stays in the cone, and this part comes off, and that comes out. So it's just like that basically, but recessed in. And when you go to pull on it, pulls it up, you look, and the magnet comes with the device, and you're like, crud, just happened again. And that's it. This little plastic piece is just flapping. And this one here is completely gone. That's the only thing holding that magnet in. Just needs to be something more secure inside there to hold that magnet in. Now, granted, yeah, you could probably do it's got the screw hole option, and you could go run the screws in there, but this needs to be temporary. I'm not gonna mount this permanently on here and then go move it to my jacket and then move it to this, move it to that, move it to different accessories if I can't just pull the two apart. I think that's the whole point of the magnet kit system, is that you can just pull them apart, move it to something else, another accessory, use it wherever. I don't wanna have to constantly take those screws apart to make that work. And I don't even know if that's even possible, but I do see the holes there. So, yeah, so I guess that kind of explains it in a nutshell. This was number one. This is the second one. This one I just left the flap so I could report it to you guys. Hoping you guys can help out in the next round. And this is one that's been designed. So you can see, just kind of heals that part right up. So I don't know if there's a design change between these two. I don't feel like there is. It looks like exactly the same to me. So we'll try it on a cone now, and we'll see what happens. So got the adapter on the cone. Just kind of pushed it down in there. These are a little softer than some of the other cones. We have other cones that are made out of a very, very hard material. This is a very flexible material. I can't remember if I've had them only on this kind of cone or the hard-sided cone too. Not positive, but we will give it a try here. As you can see, this one has not been ripped out yet. We'll give it a try.
Cool. Is that close enough?
No, it'll be, yeah. So you can see what happens. Yeah, something like that. Of course, no, it's not going to do it.
Of course. Is this the new one, or is this one that broke?
This is one of the newer ones. I think it only happens with our hard cones though. It's just... Okay, here's the three types of cones that we use. This has got the wider mouth, a little bit heavier. It's made out of a stiffer material. And this is a little bit more flexible material. Doesn't really sit in there super good because of that. I guess all cones are made out of different things. This one's a little looser. So, here we go. Huh. Awesome. Maybe this third one is the charm and has the redesign. It looks a little thicker on the top. I don't know, I can't tell. But maybe it's just a production run. A few of them that were bad in the batch, because this one is holding up. yeah, that's all I do is put it on there like that. Usually you have in blink mode, and we would mark our 5-inch hose that way, put a cone in front of it if it's laying across the street, and yep, we would just set it on like that, and a guy would come along and he'd grab it and he'd just pick it up, take it with him, and that center magnet would be stuck on here. And you pick it up and then not even realize it, and there's a big silver disc here. So, looks like it's working, at least for today. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll let you know how it goes, how it holds up. But yeah, we should be able to, that roughly, just set it on. I mean, that's the whole point of the magnet, right? Just kind of set it on and set it, forget it. I don't see it lifting up at all. Looks pretty solid. This one's just too big. Doesn't set too well.